hunt with it. And when you get home from
I
hunting,
was talking about
you
this
can always put the pistol
gun.
grip and the short barrel
We
back
have
on it. You
this
got a fine
long
little
gun.
home defense.
Hey
Guys,
guys,
it's
it's
the
the
loud
Loud
guys.
Guys. Today we are going to watch 5 guns every American should own, or like the guns that are available in America. And this man in the thumbnail looks very like old and also with all the guns in the pocket, because like you can see his background, all the guns he has. I think so he's promoting the guns you should have. But like why American has a like why every American should have a gun or 5 guns is like very unknown to us, because in India only like the people with proper licensing get those guns. Okay, there are many people or crooks who get these guns in a very illegal way, but that is very less percentage of it, and I think so that comes down to lowering the violence. But in America I've seen that people are very like they were very buttery fingers with guns. Like if they see a person and running around, they will just shoot at him, or like and many people will like congratulate him for shooting. But I think so even if they are hurting, if they are in a fight or something, because but then they'll take their gun out. But I don't think so. There are many situations where you can just do a fist fight and you can just push the other person down and that's it, but there is no need of a gun in taking the life of that person. But yeah, there are also situations where you can have no other option because the other person is also armed and with a gun. So this is a very tricky question, and always I have seen many debates in America around it because people are continuously debating it. So let's see what is there in this video.
And if I say about you, so yeah, I also love guns. I don't know, but I'm having a different kind of obsessions for the guns. And here, from which state I belong, here people are also crazy about the guns. And also in my family there is a gun. There is a that long gun, and people use it here for their safety purpose, because we do live in the forest area. So there are basically chances of for the basically there are the chances for our safety. And thief can also come into our house, can enter into our house very easily. That's the reason we have a gun in my house. And for the wild animal, there is also, that's the reason we have that gun. And a few I do think that few months back, what happened, that my father was at basically my father was alone at that place. And basically we have a not a I don't have a pet dog, but it's like a that I have a street dog, which is our pet. I hope that you understood that. Basically, we just give him food, and sometimes sometimes he live at our place, and sometimes he roam outside. So what happened, that my father, heard his crying. And my father saw that basically the lion has attacked on him, and my father shooted the gun. And basically that tiger left him, and luckily he got safe. So that's the reason why we keep the guns. So I do believe that there is a use of the gun, and same there is a misuse of the gun. It's totally up to you how do you use the gun. And yeah, I'm so much excited to watch this video, that what are the 5 guns, 4 or 5 guns which Americans should have. So let's watch the video.
Yes, there are reasons on both the sides, so we'll see what are his reasons and what are the 5 guns that every American should own.
Okay, today we're going to try to discuss the 5 guns that everybody should own. We've actually got 3 long guns and a handgun. We decided that the long-range sniper weapon, $2,000 rifle, was out of everybody's range. So we're going to try to get something here with multiple uses rather than have something a specialty item.
Okay.
I think the first gun you need to get is your handgun.
Okay.
Get a Glock 19 9mm, 15-shot magazine. Of course, you always have your 33 rounders. Have plenty of those with you. That's a good handgun to have. That's a good handgun to start with.
A good
Next down
handgun.
the line, in order of importance, I think, is to have your 10-22 Ruger with your VX-25 magazines. Now, we've gone through this before. You can kill everything from a ground squirrel to a moose with this. Have plenty of VX-25 magazines. Next in line in usefulness would probably be this Mossberg pump. This
Shotgun.
is a 12 gauge that's sold as a kit. Now with this gun, you get your 18.5-inch home defense barrel. You get a pistol grip, so you can change it back and forth if this is what you want.
Okay.
And you also get a 26-inch hunting barrel with a vent rib. It's ported, It comes with 3 chokes. This gun will cover everything,
Wow.
from small game to deer, bear, whatever you want to hunt with it. And when you get home from
Yeah, I was
hunting,
talking about
you
this.
can always put the pistol
gun.
grip and the short barrel
We
back
have
on it. You
this
got a fine
long
little
gun.
home defender there. You
Oh,
can also
wow.
get a lot of accessories for this gun if you want to trick it
This
out.
gun
with
is
different
used for
stocks
the
and all,
hunting
But this
purposes.
comes from Mossberg this way. Now, last but not least, everybody needs some kind of
This is so cool.
combat weapon.
Assault
This is
rifles?
a Bushmaster XM15 E2S in the 5.56 caliber M4 configuration.
Why would
You should
everybody
also
need an
have
assault
with your
rifle?
gun, as a backup, you can have the 22 drop-in bolt conversion with the 22 magazine. Now you have to understand that the barrel of this gun is not really designed to shoot 22 LR, so you're not going to get tack driving accuracy.
This
Now,
black gun,
you
this
can, I
is
fired
the
these
long one,
before,
is
and
so
you can hit a
cool.
squirrel or a rabbit at 40 or 50 yards with it, but that's about as good as you're going to do. If you want to shoot more accurately, you have to get a dedicated 22 upper.
Oh.
But this right here can save your life. And I think these are the guns that everybody should own. Eric and I both feel the same way. If you have the money, you can later add some type of a bolt action, high powered gun like a 7.62 bolt action with a nice scope for long range shooting. But that's the guns that we think everybody should own.
Right, now everything Barry laid out earlier is definitely right on the money. I agree with him completely about this arrangement. But I do want to throw out the Mosin, the Russian M9130. This is one of those guns that if you and your buddies wanted to go in a couple of grand together, pool your money, you could buy a crate of these things and about 5 crates of ammo for around $2,000.
Oh.
That's a real good, cheap way to arm 10 men. You all get your technique down and train properly on this gun, you can be very deadly in large numbers.
Very deadly.
This gun will pretty much kill anything on North America. Shoots a 7.62 by 54, okay, a good battle-proven cartridge that's been in service since 1891.
Is there a
You got
sniper?
good soft point loadings out there for it. You can kill elk, bear, moose, anything, deer, two-legged game of all sorts if you need to.
They are focusing
And,
on animals
they excel
only.
at that. They're good guns. And if you want a high-power bolt action and you don't want to spend a ton of money, this is definitely a good way to go.
Then
Like
maybe
Eric
we
said,
have this.
if you want to arm
I'm
a
so
dozen
much
people,
confused.
this economically, this is the way to go.
Yeah, and it's not junk. I mean,
No,
they're not
it's
junk
not
guns
junk.
at all.
No,
They're
this
good
is a
guns.
damn nice rifle.
I mean, this is the rifle that won the war for the Russians.
He certainly did.
And a lot of people talk smack about Mosins because they're cheap, but they really are great guns.
They are.
So this would be a distant fifth if you guys want to get in a high-power rifle without spending a ton of money.
Right.
But we'd strongly recommend these 5 guns would be my go-to guns and Barry's go-to guns. So
Wow.
there you have it.
If you can afford it, we were just discussing this before we closed for the day. If you had one of these that was suppressed, with a lot of these magazines, it would be the ultimate survival weapon. You can snipe with it or whatever you need to do.
I
You can
think
kill
it
game
would be
and nobody can hear
more
you.
costly.
That's a very important thing. People say, well, I'm going to run to the mountains and kill squirrels and rabbits and live off of that. Well, a 22 can be heard for 1.5 miles away if it's not suppressed. If this gun's suppressed, would be the ideal survival weapon.
Wow, seriously, literally I like this video, and that black gun would be my favorite because I like its basically physical appearance. It was so good, and I was so confused which gun do I have. Firstly, I thought that the first gun which he showed that my family has that one, but after that he showed the fifth one. After fourth one that I got, that then I was confused. That is this the fourth one or the first one? I was so confused. But as I said you previously, it has use as well as disuse. But in India, it is not very common that people has gun. We have because only because of the safety reasons, and it's not like that. We have, it's like that every people, every Himachalis has guns or the guns in their place because of the safety reasons. And in UP side, people also have has guns, but they have illegal guns. And in UP side, it is very famous. People shoot in the marriages as well, when their sons when basically they shoot in the marriage, etc. And as well as sometimes what happens, if the wife gives the birth to the boy, they also shoot the guns. So we have there is a series called Mirzapur. It is also famous for the girls, for the illegal smuggling of the guns. So you can get some ideas about that, about the illegal guns about of the UP. So yeah, I really like the video, and I just want to say that please only do the use of the guns, not the misuse.
And actually, the thing was, those 5 guns were very, very like of different kind of uses. Like one was a pistol, another was an assault rifle. Like I was reading into the comments of it, and many people were like, okay, like why do we need to have assault rifle? I can understand a pistol or I can understand a shotgun. Okay, that if you face someone, then you need to attack someone. But assault rifle can, like, if you turn bad, then by having an assault rifle, you can just kill so many people. That is the main problem. So, and we have seen that the school shootings or the cinema shootings or the theater shootings in America has happened because of that only. I know many people have many different questions about it and answers about it, but I think so assault rifle should not be in the hands of normal people. It should be in the hands of military personnel only. But the other thing was, all the other kind of guns were also very, very dangerous. And the main purpose of this video that the man was saying was that okay, this can shoot this animal, this can shoot this animal, because we know the animals are very, very big, the bears, and like they are like built like Hulk, and like you need a proper gun to like shoot them down. And because it will be like, okay, people when they are going into jungles or when they live near forest area, they are being attacked by these kind of animals, so they need to protect themselves with this gun. So I think so that is the most important thing for them, and he was focusing on that only. So if it is that for that use, then I think so it is okay. And what do you guys feel about this video? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share, and
Subscribe.
bye.